Hi. So I was sitting here working on my track and I kind of got stuck on making some synth lines. So I thought I would make a small little tutorial on how to use synths, particularly Massive. And in order to bring that up, I'm creating a software instrument here. Go to Create. Go to your input output, which is listed right here in the bottom left hand side. Audio instruments, native instruments, Massive. So this is Massive. I know it looks kind of crazy and daunting, but we'll definitely get through it. And if you go to the routing tab right here, you'll see a visual of the signal flow. And you can see there's your oscillators. There's a noise generator, which goes to your filters, then goes to your amps, then it goes to the effects, EQ, and master. And that signal flow is just a basic signal flow. It can always be modified. As you can see here, there's these things called inserts, insert 1 and insert 2. You can only have 2 inserts active at one time on this unit. And you can basically place those inserts anywhere listed here in the signal flow chart. There, right there, and right here. There's also feedback that you can place throughout the signal flow, right here, and right here. So that's the basic signal flow of Massive, and let's go back to the global tab and we'll go over the interface of the synth. And you can see your oscillators right here. These are actually the on-off switch. You can see the blue light going on and off for your oscillators. We'll just work with one oscillator right now, and we'll turn off these other ones here. So let me bring up the keyboard. So now you have a basic, what sounds like a saw or some sort of square wave. You can find that right here. Oh, it's actually both of them. I was right. And basically these are all different waveforms that you can send to your oscillator, and your oscillator will basically play those waveforms. Let's check out additive octaves. That sounds kind of cool. We'll see what that sounds like here. Okay, so there we have our additive octave, and you can basically manipulate the sounds quite a number of different ways. Just by using the oscillator alone, you can adjust your pitch. Let's see how that sounds. So you can tell the pitch is actually going higher as I move the number higher, obviously. This next knob right here, I actually don't know what it stands for. Maybe wave transient position. Basically what it does though is if you go back to the waves here, we'll use a sine wave slash square wave as an example, since it would be very easy to tell the difference. Let me go ahead and play a note here. So this is a mixture of a sine wave and a square wave. Basically both waveforms are being played at the same time. So if we go all the way to the left side, the sine wave will be prevalent. Basically sounds like one of those emergency broadcast station things. Now if we move this position all the way to the right side, we'll hear the square wave. This next knob is the intensity knob. Basically just changes the certain parameters of the oscillator. Let's change it to formant. See how that sounds. Pretty cool. And lastly, the amp knob, which is basically the volume. So that's the end of this particular tutorial. I hope you guys learned something about Massive. We just barely scratched the surface, and there's so much that you can do in Massive, and I can't cover it all in one video. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.